Ladies and gentlemen, we got bananas in chat from iLoveCats, Ollie95XZ, Birdie, Spangleboo, and they roll off the top of the screen. They roll off so fast, it's like y'all people knew I was streaming at this time of day. It's like there was some sort of competition and announcement because loads of people are here. Thank you for all bananas in chat. 2002 Darkfire, thank you for bananas. Corelli 45, appreciate those bananas right there. And Blue Shadow 251 YT, thank you for the bananas. I read out some random banana people name, okay? Let's log on to the server. Need to log in twice. Need to log in with my camera account as well. I won't do that straight away actually. Cool, because we're going to be doing some building in this stream as well as the competition. You know, there really is no point me logging in here first. Everyone has turned up for the competition. Let's actually go get the ball rolling over there. So, if you, that's right, you, I'm talking to you. Who's not you, Fixie? Jeez, don't teleport to me. Jeez, no, I'm only messing. That's top secret. You shouldn't have been able to see that. Right, yeah, if you want to participate in today's competition, teleport, log in to play.asumervoid.com and then type /sword comp, bam, and you may get an option to download the resource pack. Click yes. If you don't see that option, you need to add the server to your list and enable the resource pack prompt. As you can see, Mega is over here cheating, getting a head start. Jeez, I can't believe it. Let the people on. Let's type whitelist off, and bam, you should all be able to log in now. And straight away someone appears, someone else appears, the people start appearing. They're ready to go competition. They're ready to go competition up the place. What you got to do to get involved is like /plot auto. Please only use the blocks that are placed in the block pattern. That is very important. So the block pattern is this group of blocks right here, and not those ones. Those ones. And you can find them on your plot when you claim it over here. So you can middle click and pick out the blocks that you want. These will get turned into items that we play with in the game. So here is a diamond sword, and that is my recreation of a diamond sword as an example. What we want all of you to do is figure out some cool designs for swords using different colours and stuff, and then we are going to introduce them onto the Let's Play Minecraft Together server as rewards for doing things. Is that right? There's something interesting going on over here. Is this... what is this? It's like some mad... hang on, F3A. This ain't normal. This is not normal. Something kind of odd has happened there. Well, if you claim a plot, build within it, and don't worry about that funkiness going on over there. I've got no explanation for that. That is a very strange thing to see happen. But hey, make use of it. Chat's reaction is kind of amusing. A lot of people are like, whoa, what's going on there? Hotbar again, says Ethan Swan. Jeez, you people in your hotbar. It's like you expect me to remember to resize the screen every time I play the game. Jeez. I like this cape over here. Chester ahead. That's your new name. Chester. That would make a great name, wouldn't it? Chester the Chester ahead. Ponybut says I'm going to go lay down. It's a lurky kind of day for me. You lurk on. Pody, you lurk on just the way you want to lurk on, okay? That's Ghost Blocks. I tested it, says Mega. Mega tested it, peeps. It's Ghost Blocks. It did look a bit funky, didn't it? Now, why would they do that, though? Like, it appears... ooh, it is Ghost Blocks, yeah. Oh, and someone's flying through it next to me. Oh, maybe it's for me only, if other people are flying through it. So, yeah, we'll be popping on to this server every now and then to see what people have come up with. I see someone has added a green tint. Wonderful. One thing to mention is that the sword size is 16 by 16, and now that I think about it, the top of this thing is supposed to be 2 blocks lower. That's probably me just... oh no, the sword is shorter, look. Yes, anyway, 16 by 16, not 3-dimensional, just a flat thing. We'll convert these colours into textures and into 3D models like holding a swords, and then in the game you'll be able to have fancy dancy swords that you can show off to your friends. That is the dealio over here, you know. You know, what's Cats doing? What are you doing, Cats? Nothing. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I'll leave you alone then. Professor Biscuit says, no, they are here for me as well. KJ Buddit says, X, quick question. Are you planning on streaming on YouTube Tube by any chance? I'm not. I only stream on Twitch because I have a contract with them. Something else to mention, we're only doing swords today. In the future, we will be doing other things as well. Someone has built a lightsaber. I love it. This looks interesting. You know, like, my brain weren't really coming up with many ideas. I just thought, I'll make a diamond sword then. Some other people have got brain smarts. They got creative ideas going on in their noggin. Lots of sticks. Here's some ideas I thought of though. Scepters, maces, morning stars, other classic sword-like weapons are acceptable if you want to build them. So yeah, have fun getting creative, and we'll pop on to the Let's Play Minecraft Together server now. We'll be coming back on probably around the hour mark, and then at the end of the stream as well. The world is going to be up for 24 hours, so you've got 24 hours after the stream in which to play. So if you try to log on and it's full, you can come back later and try again. So let's read these noises in the air. Smartin1018 is here resubscribing for 24 months in a row. That is indeed 2 years. 2 years, my friend. Goldie Face in chat. Thank you so much. Sorry, Diamond Face in chat. Thank you so much for the wonderful support. Bioptic Mars is here subscribing with Amazon Prime. So is SCJDG. Thank you for using your Prime subscriptions on me. Appreciate it ever so much. And Nobby Nuts is here resubscribing for none other than 36 months in a row. Jeez, that's 3 years. I can't believe it. Saying, banana, wait, I'm too late. It's okay, I'm upside down. Yes, Nobby Nuts is an Australian, and Australians are famous for being upside down, if you're not aware. If you've ever met an Australian, they are upside down. Hamhouse says, X, I've got a question. Any idea on what to do? My Minecraft keeps on crashing. Yeah, take your bug report, your crash report, your log, and search for the thing that's crashing it on Google. Like, do some research. Use the information it gives you, and hopefully what you have is common. And usually 9 times out of 10, crashy type things are rather common and documented. So we need some particular materials for where we're going, but I don't think I have them personally. So we're doing a thing again where people can come along and build and get involved. We're going to be renovating an area, and we're going to require... We're not going to do grass. I think we're going to try and do something a little bit different. So I don't have like any of the colours that we want, apart from terracotta. I think well, my terracotta one's gone missing, so maybe not that. Is my sound off? My sound is off. Why would that be? Anyways, Grace 4 online. Grace, we're waiting for you. Grace is going to show us where we're building, and I am trying to find the materials we need to do some building there. Kind of looks like I don't have what we need at all. Ah, there we go. Granite. I'll bring granite. And I took some screenshots earlier, by the way, of what we're doing. So Zapdos26 is here resubscribing for 30 months in a row, saying, what does this button do? What does this button do? What button? You need to specify what button it is. Do you know what button it is? Okay, crazy paralyzed person. Do you know what button it is? Because I don't know what button it is. All these people expecting me to know things. Also, I have to do something important quickly. Give me a second, peeps. Give me a second. Ah, Mega. Mega's in chat. Mega, I need you to do the website if you're listening. That's important that thing gets done. Just doing what a Spangle does. I saw some diving there a second ago. Yeah. X, can you advise people to look for the hitboxes, says Lukey boy. Advise people to look for the hitboxes. I'm not sure what that means. X, he meant the resub button, says Birch Blank. Ah, the mystery is solved. The resub. Guess what, Zapdos? It resubscribes you. Thank you so much for your resubscription, buddy. It's appreciated. Let me go grab these screenshots, because my memory ain't so great. That's why I took the screenshots, okay? There are places that use this build palette we're going to use. In there, that one. So what are we looking at? Red sand, clays, dirt, and grass blocks. And the other one is spruce wood, coarse dirt, and granite, and soul sand. So if we go in search of some gravel, soul sand, and dirt, I mean, that's not a lot of soul sand. That's my problem. There'll be some spruce wood in these wooden ones, so we'll take that with us. And then gravel, the coarse dirt. There's some soul sand. Any gravel? I'm sure I've got a stash of gravel somewhere. In fact, I think they're in here. Yep, that's got loads of gravel in it. So is this. Bam. Right, so that should probably do us. Let's head over there. We're going to the town hall area if anyone wants to you know, now it's just a cat hanging out on top of there. I don't know what happened to Spangle, but now it's just a cat. Oh, wait. What's going on? Anyway, we're going to head over to town hall. If anyone wants to join us on the server today, we'll meet Grace over there and... Oh, do you know what? Actually, let's fly over there. Bam! No, I didn't fly. I want to fly. Please let me fly. I'm tapping spacebar ever so often. Oh! No! Oh, finally. Jeez, that was a little bit cruel, that one. Ow! Keep flying. Don't do any dying. Okay. Ugh. And we're going to get there nice and safe. Right, this might be it here. It might be... Yep, it's this side here. Hi, Grace. We are here to help. Peeps, if you want to get involved and help, we're going to be terraforming this land here. I guess Grace should probably show us what she actually wants us to do. If we are going to be building with that build palette. I think X believes he can fly, says Andrew. I believe I can. No lava dolphin X here, says Corelli. No lava dolphin for me today. I'm doing the flying stuff, you know. Mega says, Suma done. Mega, let me go check. Thank you so much for doing that, man. We needed that done today. Awesome. Thank you. Wonderful. Now my mind can be at rest. Yes. X, how's your day? Says Yan Yan. It's good. It's been productive. It's been a little bit moody. It was foggy today, and I think the sun makes a massive difference to your mood. That's what I've been thinking today. Because I love going for a walk outside in nature, and when it's sunny, it's always just that elevates your mood a lot more. Roman Empire II says, X, will you eliminate the mountain of Netherrack? I have no idea. I'm really not sure what's going on yet. One from the screenshots. Okay, well, I've got some of the materials. So spruce would be one of those blocks. Soul sand would be another one. Yep, some of that, you know, yeah, just glitch me up and down, it's fine. Dirt is definitely on there, and then coarse dirt is the other one. We can craft that if we grab the book. And then we have granite being the other monstrosity of a block. Oh yes, sun definitely affects mood, says Mega. I mean, it's something that you hear said, you know, it's like a science thing, isn't it? We understand the biology of our body, and yes, sunlight releases certain chemicals in your head, but it's just amazing. Like, I think it's amazing how we associate moods and feelings with like really big themes of like what are we doing with our time and what is our purpose. Yet sometimes it's just the simplest of things. It's like be outside in the sun, you know, be around nature, be around other people. It can just be so simple sometimes. Yes, that's another good block to put in there. I agree. I'll put an ender chest here as well. That's the kind of person I am, you know. I think Grace has basically got something planned for this bit here. I thought we were just doing some general terraforming, but I think she's got more of a plan. Mr. Ghast, you're being ever so rude. Please, go away. Ah, oh, jeez, I need to fly up there, don't I? If only I had a bow and arrow and I was well prepared. Oh! Wrecked. Get wrecked. You saw that right there. Collecting some Ghast tears, I am. Free? Looting 2. that normal? Mr. X says, with this series I'm getting flashbacks to the Lost Souls. Love that series. We played a lot of this music on that series, didn't we? You're absolutely right. It's all a pathetic fallacy, says Pinop. If only I knew what you were talking about. Tea reminder from Ollie. I've got a cup of tea here, man. Let's check chat for what Grace said. Oh, so they are going to get rid of it. $8 TPS, that's not right. Usually I'm much better. Let's go grab the Lucky Digger. Right, we are flattening it, peeps. Job number 1, flatten the place. You heard it here first. I should really get the camera account in. I figured we would record us doing all of this. X, do you have tea today, says Even Swan. I'm literally taking a sip of my tea a second ago. By the way, we've got a couple of subscribes here. We've got Amiga Zeta subscribing with Amazon Prime. Amiga, thank you so much for your subscription. It is greatly appreciated, and I hope you enjoy today's stream. I am having some problems navigating my computer at the moment. Computer, please respond. Okay, the computer is responding now. That's good. Bam, and another noise is in my ear. Cool. Oh, okay, that's gone. I'm just going to go stand over here for a second. So, Clarky169 is subscribed with Amazon Prime as well. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for using the Prime subscription on me. It is appreciated. Resting Griffin is here, resubscribing for 2 months in a row. Thank you so much for your resubscription. I am readjusting my sound blanket, as I like to call it, and blocking out the sun that is shining on my screen and making it very difficult to see what's going on, you know. It's cats. Let's dig cats into a hole. Everyone loves to mess with cats. Cats, you're in a hole. It has happened. It is unfortunate, I know. That trolly sumo messing around here. Josh Kuol has resubscribed for 3 months in a row as a tier 3 subscriber. Thank you so much, Josh. I appreciate it. I assume you are playing here on the Let's Play Minecraft Together server with us as a tier 3 subscriber. Thank you for your support, and I hope you're enjoying the streams and the time on the server. Overlord Ken is here subscribing with Amazon Prime as well. Thank you Ken, for being Supreme Overlord. We bow down to thee. Thank you for your subscription, man. Appreciate it. Oh, it's like that. It's like spleef, is it? Oh, get in a hole, cats. Get in a hole. Get spleefed. That's right. Try and fly away, but it fails. Oh, look at that. Jeez, typing in chat, bad strategy. Oh, no, wait, there's lava down there. No, cats. I'm so sorry. Oh, jeez, I just murdered the cat. I'm very ashamed. It's a bad day. It's a sad day and a bad day. I can barely believe this. Are we turning this into a shoreline then? I got over that one quick, didn't I? Straight onto the shoreline. Wait, cats tried to swim in lava again? Or was that the same one? Oh, it took a while for him to die. He had a slow death. Oh, so terrible. So terrible. People are putting the Evil X emote in chat. Evil X ain't whitelisted on this server, folks. Ain't whitelisted on this server. Jeez. I don't know why some people believe that I'm Evil X. I mean, Evil X is Australian. It's just ridiculous. Right. Time to drink some tea. Delicious, wonderful, warm tea. It's an everyday, by the way. It's an everyday brew. With that Disney Channel stirring technique. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we went there, jeez. If you're wondering why there's half a house here, it's because there's half a house here. I got a question for Grace, actually. There we go. I need some food. I'm desperately in need of food. Oh, there we go, got some. You and Evil X are getting rather close. Do you two have any future plans on Hermitcraft, says the Puka. The Puka! The one and only. Oh, jeez. Oh jeez, I'm in a hole. And now there's some sort of... What is that? I don't know if you could hear that, but that sounds like a low-flying aeroplane above my house. There must be something going on outside. They're calling in the professionals. That's never a good sign. I need to be a little bit more careful where I choose to dig, don't I? Evil X doesn't need your whitelist. He's above that, says Humbly B. Not without the help of his little guardian friend guy. I'm not sure if we're actually digging this bit here away. We've sort of been digging on the inside, haven't we? Papa Note says, X, do you know anything about the resettable woodland mansion? I do. I know everything about it as it goes. I know that it's there, and that it's resettable, and that it's a woodland mansion. For the peeps that play on the server, we now have a resettable woodland mansion. It is over there. The recipe for using it will be revealed in my next episode of Let's Play Minecraft Together. It requires a nether star, emeralds, and iron. That's all I'll say for now. So you can get prepped. It has a 3-hour cooldown, and it announces when it's ready to be used again in chat. So, yeah, if you're playing on the server and waiting for it to cool down, it's got a little meter over there that can give you a rough idea, and it will tell you in chat as well when it's ready to be reset. Hey X, do you play games like Overwatch or Fortnite? Says Haha Mouse. I don't play Overwatch, I don't play Fortnite. I don't really play other games apart from City Skylines at the moment, which I keep thinking about making a series on. Jeez, I mean, I just don't know what to do. If I knew that 1.13 was going to be a little further away, I'd probably start playing some City Skylines, you know. Oh look, this area is actually overhanging. Fascinating. Oh, did Grace ever answer me as well? Sure, it can connect. Wonderful, that's good. And then Peep said that we're doomed. That's interesting. We're all doomed. We're all doomed. Can we start transforming in this little gap over here? I think I'm going to start doing some transformative stuff, right? Grace goes up, Grace goes down. Grace goes up, Grace goes down. No, we're not doing that. Right. So I want to have a couple stacks of this. I'm not even sure if I've really got all the materials I need, right? Like soul sand. Where's Miss Spruce? Miss Spruce wood. And on that side is the gravel for. So I need like a whole bunch of dirt. Let's see, what do we got? I didn't see any. I might be mistaken. Spiffy Set says Fortnite is so cringy. Oh, I'm cringing. But please don't start playing it, LeMayo. LeMayo. I mean, right. I'm gonna pinch like this because I think Spangle is using the leave one behind method here. I don't know. There's a suspicion. Maybe it's because the layout is similar to on Hermitcraft. Thank you, Spangle. That'll get me started over here. Appreciate it. Captain Romerica says, X, quick question. Are the people allowed to build their base around the Elytra arena and have a viewing glass that is the boundary of the arena? Hope you understand, says Captain America. This area is reserved for like communal building stuff and staff projects. So ask the staff if you can build somewhere. Me saying, wouldn't it be cool if someone built over here isn't your license to go and build somewhere. Always check with staff because Asuma says a lot of things, you know. I say a lot of things and sometimes I get it wrong. So check with staff if you want to do something, basically. Oh, I've got to sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. I've got an itchy nose today. Ever since the sun came out, I felt extra sneezy. I'm not sure where the best place to use the spruce wood is, actually. So I feel like this block's going to be more suited to begin with. Bit of coarse dirt. Throw that in. I'm not sure if you could do this old trick like we saw Caxio doing all over the place. Like, what if we threw the polished stuff in here occasionally as well? Would that look so terrible? I'll let y'all be the judge of that. We'll throw in the occasional ones. I'm going to sneeze again. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm trying to stream, and my brain, my body even, is wanting to sneeze. That's not where I was trying to put that block. Right, I'm trying to bring this ledge downwards, by the way, so that we can... what we need is a little bit of disposable blocks here, so we can kind of preserve the bridge that we got going on over here. Whoever built that, by the way, thank you. That's really good. That's kind of what I was after in that stream, having it extend all the way around. It's because of the oregano. You had too much, says Charlie Panda. I had too much oregano, apparently. Geometric Spike says, when you're finished in the plot world, do you just leave? Yes, you just head off, and your plot will get checked on later by someone. That's all you got to do. Do you just leave? Yeah. I can see what you mean, though. It's like, am I supposed to do something else? Right, so I don't think I can be the answer of this question, but is this train looking good so far? Is kind of what we need to know. And I don't think I've built up enough yet to do a little test or check or anything, really. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I've got a really itchy nose. Looks modded, says Token Good. What looks modded? Because we're using the future look of Minecraft right here. Oh, I really feel like I just need to sneeze and let it out. Ah, some half slabs would be good here and there, wouldn't they? Anyway, with that little strip, I'm really not sure if that looks good or not. It's only a small palette. Right, I'm going to sort my nose out if I can. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, I've got some serious mucusy stuff going on here. Oh, it's like my body's having an allergic reaction, goodness me. Peeps, if you want to participate in the competition, the IP address is playtotthesumervoid.com. Type /trophycomp when you get there and someone has bed bombed. Well, that was messy and awkward. What did Grace say about this? It looks like it's a bit damp. It does look damp. Is that good? I mean, the brown makes it look damp. The other bits look more dried out. You can almost mix in the netherrack with it as well, actually. I am entirely unsure. Can we place down signs at the comp if we have a name, says Paper Cat? You can, but your plot has the name of you. I said to bunch the soul sand into clumps. That sounds like a smart idea. So the brown textures are more, yeah, like... Oh, wait, did I need to just read up further then? Yes, bunch... Okay, now it all makes sense. And maybe we'll leave some netherrack mixed in with the... Hello? Oh, there it goes. Right, so over here, if we throw down granite but leave the occasional blocks of netherrack on view, and then throw in some dirt with it as well, and just start pasting that over the top of this. It's like a little building going up over there. Right, now, I also want to build up this edge here, deliberately done it like that. So we can see where the actual edges are. And then all of this gets built back. How will the judges know who made what? Says Willa MC. Like I just said, if you claim a plot, the plot has your name. As it's your plot. Oh yeah, occasional bits of netherrack. I keep kind of forgetting that, don't I? And then the next bit can start there. Let's put an occasional netherrack here. To clarify, I finished the path to the right of the arena through the tunnel. The other folks did the bridge left of you, says Winnie T. Ford. Thank you, Winnie, for doing that. It looks great. The path around here is wonderful. So how does this look for terrain, having something like this, Grace? I'm really not sure. I'm not terribly sold on it myself. I'm not the expert landscaper or anything. Just thought it might be a cool idea to use a different palette to the grass that we see being used everywhere. And I'm taking this soul sand out, and we'll do like a damp patch of soul sand. I think Spangle's on a patch at the moment. Papercat says, are there plans for custom bosses? Yes, there is. There is big plans for custom bosses. Ye old temporary food and head shoppy. Ye old, wonderful. I think with some slabs and grass in the paths to break it up, it'll be cool, says Grace. Alright, you sure how it's done? Leaves never hurt. Oh, leaves might be a great one to throw down in here. Let's throw it down, peeps. It's time for a throwdown with the leaves. Let's get some jungle up in there. It should be all wet. No, wet? Is that the right? No, they'll be all dried up, actually. Yeah, that looks more dried up, doesn't it? That's actually a nice touch, throwing in some greenery in here as well. It's all kind of dried out and awful. Any ideas on what the thing in the dropper was at the beginning, says Haha Mouse. Do not talk about the dropper at the beginning and the items that are in it. That is top secret stuff that you're talking about right there. Also, Regular Sir has resubscribed for 30 months in a row, saying 30 months of drinking tea and watching X. Thank you for your support, man. It's greatly appreciated. I hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time, hanging out with us. Right, now somewhere here we've got to lower this again so it can go all the way over to the Woodland Mansion. I think we'll do that around here. And maybe it's down here at the shoreline. It could be a little bit more damp, so we could throw in some of that soul sand as well. Yeah, let's do like a spruce wood and soul sand, little damp. Ow! I guess that's going to happen if I use soul sand, isn't it? I'm going to technically be submerged momentarily. How many swords can you make, says Mr. Oglet? As many as you like. As many as you like. Oh! Thank you, good sir. Who's so kind as to throw potions of the resisting at me? I appreciate it. Thank you for that. It's greatly... Oh, I can't place you there because I am up here. Well, I guess that means I've got to jump, right? Jump. I'm jumping. Yay! That was kind of awkward. The secret dropper of doom, says Haha Mouse. You can call it that if you like. But better yet, don't mention it at all. Because it's top secret, alright? Yeah, we totally need some slabs here and there as well. I ain't got any of those sorted out. I'll let other people do the slabbage. Slabbage like a cabbage. Right, now let's bring some of that soul sand just down in this space. And then some of the drier blocks can go over there. Oh, dead bushes, wonderful stuff. Icy Fruit says, I wasn't there for the earlier part of the stream. Are there any guidelines for the swords? For all the peeps tuning in, let's do an update. Let's do an update, alright? play.asumavoid.com is the place that you want to go to. Play.asumavoid.com. When you're in, type /sword comp. like that. Bam, and you will go to the sword competition. Make sure you got the resource packs enabled on the server. It will download the resource pack, which is why it takes a moment when you log in, and then you will have the resource pack needed to participate in the competition. Will there be any Squidia in the custom bosses, says Shizuku. I do not know what Squidia is. That's amazing. Whoa! Okay, okay, wow. People have got ideas. Battle axe, wonderful. Oh my goodness me! I did not know what a... Is that a razor blade? An ingot. An X-wand. Oh, we're going to have fun looking around here. So when you're in here, type /plot auto to get a plot, and please use these blocks only. These ones right here. So someone's... Wasn't the first plot... No, the first plot wasn't mine. I haven't actually claimed a plot. We're doing swords. We're going to do another stream later on with tools when we've got some more specific ideas for what we need. They look like some icy shears right there. Wow, there are some really cool ideas going on. Look at that thing. Oh man. This is cool. That's an interesting looking blade. What do they call those little mini blades with the pokes on the side? They're not tridents. Tridents are like spears with three tips. It's not those. That's an interesting... I don't know what you're playing at there, but that's a crazy looking thing. Wow, I like the axe. Is that... do we have a candy bar over here? I saw a floating eye. Oh man. The things people come up with, right? That's like a cricket bat. Man, I like this. We're gonna be spoilt for choice when adding some cool stuff. So these will get converted into actual items that you'll be able to hold. That's superb. That's one of the best ones I've seen so far. Big, meaty looking hammer. That's cool. Really like that. Dagger, says Paper Cat. I think you might be right, because if it didn't have the spikes on the side, it would just be a blade or a sword, like a mini sword or a small sword. But dagger, is that the term? If it's got the little spikes on the side, it becomes a dagger. Forks, says Blorb. I think forks are for food. When they're a weapon, they're not called forks. We got a frying pan over here. Wonderful. Will there be any animated weapons, says Professor Biscuit. I don't know if it's even possible to animate them. Hey, there we go. We got a Morning Star. That's really cool. A scepter there. I haven't seen too many like scepters or maces. I've seen axes. And these like big battle hammers as well. They're awesome. The hammers are cool. Also, it might be cool to theme them around like mobs in Minecraft. I don't know how possible that is, but you're going to get these by beating boss battles. So if they that's really nicely done. If its sword kind of relates to a boss, like the Evoker boss is the first one that we're going to do. That might be a thing we look for. But there's so many good designs here, you can't really go wrong. So that there is pretty cool. I like that. Fiery scepter looking. Oh man, so much cool stuff. Is this like a flail? Is that what you call that there? It's like a whip. Ooh, that is crazy looking. Ah, that one I really like. That's like a pumpkin hammer. Paper Cat says, "Oh, he didn't notice the spatula of destiny." I think I saw a frying pan. I don't know if it was a frying pan of destiny or not, but spatula of destiny. I like the sound of that. Very, very cool stuff, peeps. Keep it coming. The creativity is wonderful to see. I don't even know what that is. That's like a magic stick with wings. Very, very cool stuff. We'll be back on here again soon. That's hilarious. I want to see what this person has also done. Is there anything else humorous going on here? No, just that one there. The Asuma blade. Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny. Betty Baghdadi says, is there going to be a squiver? Oh, that's a good one. We're thinking of designing boss fights on the live streams. Maybe that's the thing we could do as a competition. You see, at the moment the competitions are for like rather simple stuff. But maybe if we gave everyone a plot where they could picture like a boss battle or something like that, that could be a really cool way to come up with some ideas and stuff. But I've got a plan for what I want to do for our Guardian boss battle. So I thought I'd do that on stream. X, how are you going to convert these swords into resource packs, says Tigro. We've got a whole thing set up so that we take the schematic of the sword and then it just goes BAM and it puts it into the resource pack for us. It's really good, really cool. I've been timed out. A squiver that you fight underwater in 1.13 would be really cool. I agree, that would make an amazing boss battle. Somewhere out here, the terrain is going to need to curve a little bit as we head over to the Woodland Mansion. Just so we can sort of include that a bit. I'm just doing the edges. We can get the rest filled in another time. Well, as in, probably in a moment. That'll do. And then, yeah, we'll start putting some bits here. And then some at that height, maybe. That kind of thing. Got to have the occasional nether axe in here as well. Can't forget about those. This one looks kind of odd now. But it's all coming along well. It's all coming along very well. The dead bushes are a real nice touch. I'm going to get back here and build this little bit up some more. It's kind of dark in here as well. Should we get some dynamic lighting going for us? Make it a little bit easier. Only one sword comp winner, says Spiffiest. We'll do it at the same time as we did last time, which is there's going to be 3 winners, and then for the swords that we use in the pack. So, I mean, I'm assuming we're going to judge it the same way we did last time. We may actually change it a little bit. It's probably not best to now that I've announced it. But anyway, like, now, we'll stick to what we did last time, and then I'll ask staff if they think there might be a better way of doing it for the next one. But the 3 best plots, i.e. people who design really cool looking swords, maybe they're in a set, maybe they've just got, you know, a handful of really cool looking ones. The best plots will get a year-long pass to play on here, so the best 3 plots. And then anyone's sword who gets used will get access to World Edit on the plot world, which is what the other peeps get as well. And you'll get credited in the resource pack, as each of the entries, I believe, there should be, they should have a marker next to it for who made it, is the idea. And that's all hidden away in the code. Like, it's not really a thing worth mentioning. We just, you know, keep track, so it's there if ever it's needed, or if someone's browsing and having a look, then they know. I feel like throwing down some leaves right about now. What 3 bosses will drop the swords, says Royal Alchemist. There's not going to be 3, there's going to be more than 3 bosses. And I don't know, we don't know yet, we're going to have to pair them up. That's why I was saying if you build something that looks like an evoker, like a grey sword or something, we might look at it and think, oh, that one would suit the evoker, but we don't know yet. It's all being figured out, right? Let's put a little patch of soul sand down here at this level. Cat says maybe we can name the swords after them. Yeah, we'll probably give the swords custom names for sure. That's a good idea. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Have a custom name. Man, I've just got so much junk in the inventory. It's unbelievable. I'll throw away the gunpowder, but not the name tag. That'd just be absurd. Pixel Flow Illustrates says, I can't get onto Star getting a Netty Abstraction channel error. I do not know what that is, so I may not be able to be of much help, I'm sorry. all I can suggest is to keep trying, really. I think we've removed the regular dirt by accident here. Right, now this is actually going to be the end, because if anyone wants to come over here and make the Woodland Mansion bigger and decorate the insides, they are more than welcome to. We kind of left it like that because we figured someone would probably want to come along and do something cool over there. How much did I miss? I thought this was tomorrow, says Real Lolly. Jeez, I'm trying to say words and stuff with my brain. It's today, and you've missed, I don't know, probably like half an hour of it so far. It's flown by, that's for sure. By the way, we had a noise in the ear a second ago. Lars Van Bison 1 has subscribed. Lars Van Bison, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time hanging out with us today. There's a lot of netherrack right here. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but having a little break like that every now and then kind of looks all right, actually. Maybe leaving little patches here and there. X, how long are you planning on streaming? Says Haha Mouse. When we do these competitions, I like it to be 2 hours long. That's like our event time, and then we can look back over and see what we got done during that time. That's an upside down player right there. What I saw. What's going on? That looks so weird. There was just someone hanging upside down. Stop breaking the rules of Minecraft. This is, peeps, we found an Australian. We've definitely found an Australian. Be a bat. Oh. Wonderful stuff. I wonder if we're building any structures here. Clip, says Platonic Gaming. If you want to clip it, go right ahead and clip it. Twitch has got all this stuff built in for clipping things now. Oh, Hawk's back to normal. Yeah, after I stream, there's usually loads of like clips for me to review and stuff. It's peculiar. I don't fully understand it, but it's cool. People like to clip things. Oh, the occasional path block. That's a great one. I don't have the grass blocks in my hotbar, so I ain't been doing that. I'm slacking. I'm slouching. I'm getting it. I'm not bringing it up to the right standard, am I? What does the Harmony do, says Jinho? Nothing at the moment. Eventually I want to make it give away prizes, but I don't know what those prizes would be. So it's kind of like a non-thing that might be a thing one day. Oh. Did Grace answer? Jumping party. I'll ask again. Oh, and now there's a creeper face on the ground. Jeez. Birdie says, finally hit 12k Harmony. Congratulations on 12k Harmony. Appreciate you watching all the streams. How do we enter the sword comp, says Mara Blogs. What's going on? I feel compelled to join in. I feel compelled to join in. What are we doing? What are we doing? Someone please explain. X doesn't quite understand, but I'm feeling the rhythm. And we're boogieing down. Oh, and now it's a fight. I'm going to step out of there. Social experiment. Oh. Social experiment that, cats. Oh. Cats doesn't mind, don't worry. And we're getting back over here. Oh. Right, let's get back to building and being productive, you know. I want to be a productive citizen. Also, this song is amazing, by the way. Just wanted to say that. Oh, I like the leaves. Let's put some more leaves down here and there. I never do enough of that, do I? Hey X, what mouse do you use? Says Haha Mouse. I use one with buttons and a scroll wheel. It's incredible, I tell you. Technology's wonderful, isn't it? James Drew 27 is here, resubscribing for 26 months in a row. James Drew, you know what it'll be in one more month? It'll be the same number as your name. It's not terribly exciting. I just felt like pointing it out. Ow, I'm getting slapped. I'm not sure I appreciate that. Jeez, just trying to do some building here, you know. Wow, your mouse is so cool, says Great Mad Hat. My mouse don't even have a button. Also, wait. We're moshing, great. We're possibly building structures. I think we're just doing the terraforming for now. Let's get a little bit more on this side. Oh wait, I need some more materials first. Jeez. Happy birthday, Gandalf, says Car Creator. How old would Gandalf be if Gandalf were still alive today? Not that Gandalf ever was alive. I am fully aware that Gandalf is a fictional character. Apparently I'm just bad at saying stuff, you know, and not sounding silly. That seems to be a thing that I do. Let's get some cool dirt up in here. And let's get some of those blocks up in here. That'll do. And then what one am I missing? Slabs. We never used any slabs. I'm going to get my hands on some of those. Bam. Now we're mixing in the grass a little bit. This can be problematic because the grass will actually spread. So... yeah, like it's going to spread... oh, jeez, I'm having some jumping problems. The grass is going to spread onto those blocks if we're not careful. Maybe I can work on that because... grass spreading B. This is my box, isn't it? I put it down. Yeah, this is my little row of boxes. That one's Spangle's though. See, Spangle puts her name on the boxes, okay? I don't, and I ain't got no XP to rename them either, so I'm kind of useless, aren't I? Right, now I don't think the grass is going to spread from that spot. If we do some of this and some of that and put one over here as well, and we can slowly transition this area. Dissimulate says, assuming you are missing sandstone and mesa-coloured sand and carpets. We're not missing them, we're choosing not to use them. If you put lots and lots of different textures into your palette, it can get a little bit crazy looking. Obsidian, is that, or a coal block? We're not trying to make this look entirely crazy, you know. I guess coarse dirt is probably the best one to mix with the grass we got going on over here. And that'll probably be about it. Oops, placed the torch. I don't know, maybe that's the way to mix it with the grass. I'm just a fella throwing some grass down over here, that's all I'm doing. What are they building? Anna L says, I never realised that it is so easy to break netherrack with bare hands. It's not, well, it's a bit slow. It's not terrible. I guess it's not the slowest thing, is it, either? I'm just going to realise that the grass is sort of, well, it's kind of, I don't know what we're doing here, really. Everyone seems to be standing around. Where's Grace? Where do you want the grass to go? Because I sort of brought it over here, yet all this area might not be for grass. Hey X, there's a new part next to the polls on the mobile devices. It uses a URL, so I can't send it to you, but there is those, says Captain America. What is this new part that we're speaking of? What do you mean by new part? It's not very revealing. Let's put a slab there so you can see a bit of that texture. Grace says, I'll put down a path. Fill everything on the shore side of the path. Okay, cool. Grace is putting down a path. That will give us some guidance on where to go. Yeah, I don't think a gold block's going to fit in this build palette, young man. Jeez. I like the idea of having like big patches of only a couple of types of material, so it starts to look really dry. Let's do that with some of this granite here. I just noticed that's looking kind of nice. So if you venture off in this direction, all of a sudden, it kind of changes on you a little bit. It gets very focused on a couple of blocks. Just in this area though. Let's also keep with our occasional bits of netherrack. Am I out of course dirt? Let's grab a couple more of those. Hey X, what time of day is it for you right now? It's almost 3 o'clock. Can barely believe it. Charlie Panda says, I think it would fit lovely. If only I knew what the it was. McCluo says, hey X, I have a bug in the sword competition. Can you help me? Ask for help from the staff. If they're not busy, they might be able to go and help. Ooh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Stop the presses! Stop the presses! Over here, why don't we transition away from using the brown blocks and now start putting in some oak occasionally? That's a terrific idea, I think, for this little part that we're currently working on. That is actually a really good idea. Man, it just feels like I keep running out of the stuff that I need, but the thing is, you know, I'm making 4 at a time, so it's kind of not surprising that I'm running out. We need to get some oak over here. I'm going to go grab it myself. When I talk to you guys, I assume the peeps playing are listening as well, but it might not be the case. So let's go grab the oak wood. Let's ditch that soul sand. No more soul sand. Hashtag no more soul sand ever right now. There we go. Going to throw in a few of those here and there. Must keep throwing in our occasional netherrack as well, so we'll run around the outside here and make sure all of those are in place, and then we'll crack on with some of these drier materials. Oh, I like that a lot now. That's looking superb. X is the mumbo of the server right now, says Murchar. I'm not sure what the analogy is there, but okay. This is going to start to dip down a little bit. That's going to be interesting. I like this area here. I like the inclusion of the little bush there. That's cool. I like how we've just got a transition into using a few extra textures. That's wonderful. Is there any griefing on the server, says Lavelli? Not really. Things happen here and there. You see, the problem for griefers is that we've got core protect. So if they grief, they waste their own time because we just roll it back. And if someone like loses their items or something blows up, like, you know, we know who's done it and we know how to roll it back as well. So it's not really a problem. Banana Split says, dude, what time does the comp end? 24 hours after the live stream. That's the deal. No soul sand here. What are you doing with the soul sand? This is illegal now. Can't you tell that it's the dry area? I'm only messing with you, buddy. This is the dry. I mean, there's a bit of soul sand there, so maybe we'll create a bit of a border. Maybe we'll say, you know, soul sand. The soul sand patch can be in this sort of area, right? This can be like a little big bog or something. But then over there it's going to be dry. And we don't know why it's dry, you know. We haven't really thought this through. It's just, it is what it is. It's just the way we're playing. I need some more granite, polished granite. Bam, and I need some more coarse dirt again. Captain Romerica says X. I don't know, but it says new extension is available. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not installing that, so don't even worry about it. Just click past it or whatever you can do. Okay, that's the soul sandy area here coming together. And then over here's the dry place. I don't feel like I've put these down in a moment, so we'll put down a few more. And bam, we got a noise in the ear. It's Urixar resubscribing for 4 months in a row, saying, no time to watch these streams, but keep up the great YouTube. And well, thank you so much for the support over here on Twitch. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos over on YouTube. And thank you for your subscription, man. I mean, if you're watching any of today, I hope you enjoy it. If you're not, hope you enjoy the YouTube videos. Today is Hardcore Hermits Day, so if you're looking forward to that, it's coming out today, you know. As you might have suspected, because it's on a schedule and it's kind of predictable when it comes out and all of that. But yeah, that's the plan for today anyway. Tomorrow you got yourself some Let's Play Minecraft together. Then I believe on Wednesday you'll have more Let's Play Minecraft together. It's my birthday today, says Fun Times with Charlie. Peeps, how about we get a round of happy birthdays for Fun Times with Charlie? Charlie, I hope you're having a fun time with us. You know, plot twist. Oh, we never put any leaves in this new area, but that's fine. So what are we short on again? Probably granite. Probably want some more of that. Dirt is the other. I'm going to steal Spangle's dirt, okay, peeps? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm stealing Spangle's dirt. I think she won't mind. I think she won't mind. Right. It starts to go downwards a little bit here, and we're at the edge of that, so let's make that happen. I don't want the slime blocks. I also want a couple of slabs. Why don't we put some oak slabs over here? We got oak slabs, that's wonderful. Addy says, hey, it's my dad's birthday as well. Happy birthday. Can we get around at happy birthdays for Addy's dad? I don't even know if Addy's dad's watching the stream. We don't even know, but we'll wish him a happy birthday anyway, you know, because that's what we do. That's looking alright. It's Archie, not Charlie, but thank you, says Fun Times with Archie. How did I read Fun Times with Charlie? Goodness me. I mean, of all the butcher names I've done in the history of this streaming and this channel and all of that, from Archie to Charlie, it's a thing that I do. It's a speciality of mine, you know. I can't explain how it's done, but it's done, and it is what it is. Human pork rind there with the face palm. Oh, go easy on poor old X. Randy Nicole says, I love this music, it's so good. It is, isn't it? And it's perfect for this environment. I've got to say, it is a bit grim and gloomy, but I like that kind of music when I'm here in the nether working on this. Oh, jeez, these people, I tell you, these people. Always fighting. Always fighting. Cats, you got an hour in your face. Go to the doctor, young man. Go to the doctor. The doctor can help you. But I can't. I'm not a professional. I think that log will look better when you don't see the end of it, so to speak. X, maybe you should use spruce slabs instead of oak slabs. I really like the oak slabs. They look kind of they look a bit dried out around here. It's good. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. If someone wants to come over here and tear it all out because I'm rubbish and useless, then go ahead. Ah, we're building a little cliff face over here. I like it. I like it. This area clearly needs a couple more leaves. I think we'll try a different leaf type, though. Music is very ominous. Love it, says Drammed Twitch. Ominous. Cool word for it. Charlie Panda says, you've been calling me Panda when it's Penda. Charlie's... my speciality is butchering Charlie's names, basically. The podzol might be a good one to use here and there as well. I won't chuck it into the pallet because we've got quite a lot in there now. Let's go grab some oak leaves, though. Excuse me. See how these look? Just, nope, that's a torch. A couple of oak leaves over here, that's all it is. Just a few here, just a few there. Wonderful. And maybe over in this space. Cool. We got some shrubbery going on. Fat Chick for Hire is here subscribing. Jeez, I don't know why you picked that name of all names, but okay. Thank you for your subscription, I think. Blondo Boys 5 has subscribed as well, also with Amazon Prime, so thank you to the pair of you for using your Prime subscriptions on me. It is appreciated. Anel Sajul says, yeah, the music is great. I'm glad you're liking the music. X, do you like the lava kraken build on the town hall on the opposite side of the dragon, says Moochar. I do like the lava kraken build, Moochar. I have actually shown that off in my latest episode. That looks like an evil kitty cat. I don't know why Live Cats is now evil cats. With those crazy red eyes. Looking all possessed and stuff, you know. Right, looks like we're getting some stonage on over here. I guess I'll continue mixing this up with the path. Blondo Boy, thank you for the nice message in chat, man. Greatly appreciated. Graceful says yes. Let's help Grace out over here with the path that is being built. Just get a few of these every so often, and then we'll put some more dirt around it. Right, that'll do, I think. Wait. Does that say stop or stack? It says stack. Okay. Nikolaya Jojo 2 has subscribed to the channel. Nikolaya Jojo 2, thank you for subscribing, man. Greatly appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time hanging out with us as we work on this area together with the other members of the server. You do what you do, Grace, here, and I'll extend the area around the grass. If ever you want to make the path smaller, just silk touch the grass that it spreads to, because that stuff's valuable. It's valuable to help us do more stuff with grass, I guess. Can we get a hint what the style in Hardcore Hermit Season 3, says Game Mode? It is a mob hunt is what we're doing. Hunt all the mobs in the world. Good and bad. Gotta hunt them all. It's like Pokemon, except you're killing things. Which doesn't sound very nice, but it'll be fun, at least. Wait, I'm punching out. That's not a good idea. I need to keep the area nice and bright. Can someone explain what we're building, says Drammed Twitch. We're terraforming. Also, this thing should really go. However, why don't we change the blocks to rocky blocks? Oh, I'll show you what I mean. So we've got some granite, that's cool. Maybe granite and gravel? Oh, I made too many of those, that's for sure. Maybe some granite and some gravel. Let's come in here and change some of these up. Oops. Yeah, we'll use this basically as a guidance. So we're going to replace the slime blocks. See, the work's been done for us. We're replacing the slime blocks with these ones. And then those ones with gravel. So there won't be a lot of gravel on here by the looks of it. Hey guys, can someone help me? I'm not getting the resource pack for the competition, says Professor Dr. Pug. When you add the server to your list, make sure the setting is so that the resource pack will be prompted, and then that way you'll be able to download it. Oops. The flag at the top is going to get taken out. Is a thing. Okay, those are going to be this type of block. That's going to be gravel again. Maybe we'll put a few more blocks of gravel just around here to make it look like it's part of what's going on, whatever this thing is. Oh wow, the new melon texture looks like a watermelon. Bubblegum, says Lorelli. I had watermelon the other day. In fact, I had a few bits of watermelon recently. I just want to say, watermelon is amazing. Oh my goodness me. I don't know why I've never eaten it more. Yeah, I think I got it in my head that I didn't like watermelon at one point. And then, my goodness me, is it tasty. Big slice of tasty, fruity, watery goodness is what watermelon is. I encourage the consumption of watermelons. Right, now we need a block that replaces the watermelon, funny enough. Oh, maybe we could just throw down some leaves on it. Although, no, it's supposed to look rocky and whatnot. What does chat say? Agreed, watermelon is awesome, says Humbly Bee. I don't like the seeds, says Charlie Panda. I kind of don't have a problem with the seeds. I don't really seem to get them when I eat it. I don't know why. Maybe I just don't sort of notice them when I'm eating them, but they've never been of bother. What rock-like texture could we chuck on there? Probably terracotta. I might even have a little bit of terracotta. Oh wait, didn't I say that I was going to get that terracotta and then I remembered that I didn't know where it was? So it kind of looks like I don't have terracotta. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, there it is. Well, I guess I do then. Right, so the watermelons get replaced. The watermelons look super cool. Bam. And those little faces need to be replaced with something as well, I guess. Oh, wasn't there one just there? And one up here. Bam. Now that looks cool. Let's work on the terrain around it. So we've got our little patch of soul sand here. Let's bring that up a little bit closer. There we go. I love watermelon twice a year, but it's too much sugar to eat, says I Live Cats. The watermelon that I had didn't feel sugary at all. Now that you mention it, I mean, it will have sugar because it's fruit, but it's good sugar. The fruit in sugar is decent. So, you know, it's alright to eat that kind of stuff. X, are you kidding me? You haven't eaten a watermelon, says Sid Hack. I've just been sitting here praising the watermelon, how tasty the one I ate the other day was, and you're asking me if I haven't eaten a watermelon. Jeez. Fruits and vegetables are amazing, says Betty Baghdadi. Couldn't agree more, they're wonderful. All sugar is good, says Great Mad Hat. That's not true. Processed sugars are not good. They're not good at all. In fact, most food that's been processed, the process of processing usually removes nutrition and good things about food from it. Not an exact rule of thumb, but a decent one nonetheless. I think we're going to need a few slabby jabs over here. Not a crazy amount, but some is better than none. Just a little bit like that. I think this little bog is kind of ending a little bit now. And we'll leave in a little bit of netherrack here and there. Alright, and slowly it's sort of joining the rest of the place, so to speak. Fruits are made of simple sugars, not complex gross stuff that is in corn syrup, says Token Good Bud. Yes, that's a better way of explaining it. Also, when you extract the sugars from fruit, so stuff like fruit juice isn't very good because it's been processed, it's loaded with bad types of sugar. You know, best way to funny enough, best way to eat fruit and to eat it healthy is to just eat it, you know, as it is. If you start processing it and turn it into a fruit juice, it'll change and lose some of its nutritional value, and the sugars will change as well. It's the way this stuff works, man. Right, now what am I looking for? Coarse dirt, I think. Spangle, your coarse dirt is getting robbed again. Alright, this is good. Let's go. I think we need a bit more of a border here with this grass. And this kind of sticks out a little bit, so let's throw in some slabs. We're right up against the side of this now, so we probably need to change that at some point. Now you're in the hole. Sorry about that. I like this a lot. This is cool. We've got another little patch of netherrack. I kind of like that it's a patch of netherrack sticking out. So let's try and just sort of keep it here, I guess. Yeah, it's looking kind of cool. I like that a lot. Man, this place looks great. And the grass path is extending over here. The peeps have been working on this stony area. That's wonderful. That's looking really good. And the whole place is looking awesome. Oh, we're getting some podzol thrown in here and there. Jeez. Could put some mushrooms down. That would look great in this area. Mushrooms! I'm the only person who's allowed to type in caps, peeps. Because I'm too derpy to remember I can't. Liam says, X, will you give us a chance to obtain your head at some point, says Liam. Maybe, yeah, maybe that's the thing that I'll do. I don't know. I feel like we should make a little Asuma mini-game challenge for that. So what we're trying to do at the moment on the server is figure out how we can synchronize player inventories across physical servers. Well, I say physical, I mean like separate Minecraft servers, because it would allow us to split the server into more hardware so it runs better. And then we can make an area just for mini-games that won't affect this area. I mean, what are these fellas doing? They look kind of hyperactive. They look kind of hyperactive, don't they? Right, let's get back to work, peeps. Let's start meshing up this area, making it look cool. Because mushrooms is too underwhelming as it is, right? Says Neil. Well, I thought mushrooms would be a really nice little detail to chuck down around here. That's all I was thinking, though. Maybe I wasn't thinking enough. They're making a lot of noise, these fellas. Yes, exactly, exactly. That fits this palette really well. Now, where did you find that? Did you run off into the distance looking for mushrooms? Because that's what I would have done. I would have gone, they spawn in the nether. And they might have spread a little bit if they're in this area as well. Okay, I see red mushrooms. I do not see brown mushrooms. Where are the brown mushrooms? That is the question. If only there were some brown mushrooms nearby. Get away from my brown mushrooms. Jeez. There's no space in my inventory. Okay, I got 5. Wonderful. We'll take 5. 5's enough to get going. Oh, there's more. Yeah. Okay, we got it. We got it. I think other people are doing the same thing now. The red mushrooms might be a bit much. They might pop out too much. X, have you tried pineapple pizza? I personally think it is quite good, says Sid. I do like pineapple pizza. I'm a fan. I can say that I am a fan of the pizza that is pineapple. Now, can you imagine a pizza in the shape of a pineapple? I'm not sure that would be so good. That wouldn't be a good idea. Right, looks like we're transitioning to grass up the top here. That's cool. Let's grab our mushrooms and let's go boop, put them down. One over here, one over there. A little bit over here. A little bit. Oh, well, you could put them on anything, apparently. Jeez, what about leaf blocks? Oh, I thought... Well, I knew they needed certain light conditions, but I wasn't sure you could just plop them down anywhere. Oh, this area is starting to look super gorgeous now, isn't it? I mean, there's mushrooms all over the place. It's wonderful. This thing's probably got to go as well. Free water. That's kind of cool. Free water! He didn't do anything! Let's put some of our stones away. Right, we're gonna tidy up the inventory and move these boxes quickly. That's the next step for us. That's my clay's box. And there's my woods box. Right, that's a little bit cleaner. That's a lot cleaner. Wonderful. No! 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 Jeez! Oh! Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Thank you very much, good sir. Thank you very much. I need one of those. Thank you. You gave me one too many. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, I'm a bit of a derp, and I messed that one up, didn't I? Well, let's go put these back down. Stop it, Darth Vader. This is Paper Cat. What? Who are you calling Darth Vader? Jeez. Someone's an Ender Dragon. So this area, it's all spread into grass. All right, that's fine. This area definitely needs some transitional stuff, though. Let's put in. Oh, jeez, that's not where we want it to go. Arky says, "Hey X, can we do designs for bows? And if not, will we ever have a competition for bow designs?" The competition is for swords. You can do them for bows, but it'll be for your own amusement, as we're not really like adding any bows. That being said, there was the one type of bow we wanted to add. I don't think making bows unbreakable is the thing we want to do on here, because the custom swords have to be unbreakable. So yeah, no, I don't think we'll ever actually implement it for bows, unfortunately. Isn't X Derp Vader, says Fat Pike. Derp Vader. I'll tell you what, the peeps are going to love that. That'll stick for a long time, that one. Derp Vader, jeez. I was just playing the Direwolf 20 mod pack, but but gonna give Fullcraft a shot. Yeah, give Fullcraft a try. It's a good mod pack. There we go, bam. Man, this place is looking awesome. Superb. Right, so we're going to take a moment to... Oh, Birch Plank says X. Even though we make battle axes, is it okay for the sword comp? Yes, when I say sword, it's like weapons like a sword, is what we're after. So, peeps, if you're not aware, there is a competition going on today. It is on play.asumavoid.com. You're invited to participate in this competition. All you've got to do is log on to play.asumavoid.com. When you're in there, you type /trophycomp. Now, if it happens to be full, don't you even worry about it, because for 24 hours after this live stream, you'll be able to play on this world. When you're in this world, you can claim a plot. You also need to enable the resource pack, so when you log in, you get the correct resource pack for building with. Octavius Centinabar says, Asuma, when will decisions about the comp winners be announced, and where? And where? On my YouTube community page, and in our Discord announcements, and in a video, and on Twitter. Lots of places. These look interesting. Big fat rainbows. That's really cool. Big fat rainbow sword. Scepter. What is that even? I'm not sure what that is. Kind of looks like... kind of looks like a bag bucket. Oh, a net. Wonderful. Catch butterflies with that. Man, these peeps have come up with some really cool stuff. I like the lightsabers as well. Oh, look at that hammer. Majestic hammer. This is awesome. We're going to have a lot of fun with this. A lot of fun. I'm thinking there's so many designs. We probably need like more than just boss battles. Like maybe what we'll do is set up a shop where you can buy or trade swords in for these ones. I love the idea of them having special abilities as well. Like what is that even? It's like I'd call that one the pincher. That's a fish. That's a swordfish. Love it. We've got a swordfish. It makes total sense. It makes total sense. Wow, look at these designs. So yeah, /plot auto, get yourself a plot, make up some cool and interesting looking swords. We'll be judging all of these entries, picking out ones to put in the pack. You can win a year-long pass to play on the server, and peeps who get their swords added will get world edit as well. So on play.asumavoid.com, that would make a nice evoker sword, wouldn't it? Because it's got the colour palette right there. Oh, and so's that. That's promising. I hope whoever's doing this is working on it. I like the palette they got there. That sort of pale fieriness. That's an interesting one. I'm not sure what that is. It's like a blob. That's a cool axe. That's a nicely shaped axe right there. Oh, and look at this one right here. That's amazing. No, I'm not that stupid. Don't worry. Don't worry. Now, what type of sword is this? I'm not sure. Oh, it's a whip. Ah, there you go. There's a morning star. So cool. I could look at this sort of stuff all day. This is like this would be great for making like a little RPG game, wouldn't it? Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Whew. Excuse me. Sneezing like crazy over here, I am. Turtle! Wonderful. Oh man. Oh wow, this person's gone for like lots of traditional looking swords with crazy colour palettes. Colour palettes are important, peeps. I think if you get them looking like they fit into Minecraft, and that's like a cleavery type thing, isn't it? Yeah, you want to make them look like they fit alongside the Minecraft textures would be an important. But that's just a foot. Definitely just a foot. That looks like a oh, brain, please. Drumstick. That took me way too long. Way too long. That's a cool sword. That's clearly an Ender Dragon. Ender Dragon sword. Well, that's a good theme, isn't it, for a sword, black and purple. Yeah, I reckon we'll discuss it. We'll probably end up setting up a shop where you can buy, like different textured swords. That's like an infinity sword from modded there. Bless you, people in chat are saying thank you, peeps. Appreciate it. Maybe you can give this world to Iskall for mega loot, says Jerome Mole as well. If Iskall ever needs some inspiration for some mega loot textures, I mean, they're all right here, aren't they? Awesome stuff. That's more like a shovel, that one. That's really well shaped. That's a Saab sword. That's really well done, that one right there. Just saying. I like that one a lot. I think we might have seen it already as well. In fact, you're probably going to see me quite a few times saying, I like that one. You're thinking, we saw it a minute ago. That's a guitar sword. That is a guitar sword, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. The ones like this, I think, would look really good if they were animated. Like if all those little effects around the outside were sort of sparkling about. Cool stuff, peeps. Keep it up. There's loads and loads of great plots here. Loads of cool designs that we'll be bringing into the game. And in the future, we'll be doing more than just swords as well. Other tools as well can be done. Bioptic Mars says, Asuma, do you want a Asuma turtle sword? Oh, of course I do. You don't even need to ask. Does Asuma want an Asuma turtle sword? Jeez. Mahara Blogs says, X, you passed mine. I probably passed a lot of people's ones as well. Just saying, I'm building the best plot, says iLoveCats. Is iLoveCats building the best plot? Is this a false claim? I need to know the answer. That's why we're heading back there, peeps. We're heading back to find out what is cat. Is it cat swords? I bet they're just cat swords, aren't they? Did I do that wrong? I don't even know what I typed. Trophy comp. Wow. That was the last competition we did. Let's go in. Let's see what Cats is doing then. He missed mine. Sad faces, Dracua. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Polyminator says I love dogs. I think we all love dogs here, and cats and all animals. TP. Asuma 2. No, not that person. Jeez, they're probably in the middle of the building. Right. This is different. This is definitely very different, Cats. What is this even? It's like a non-diagonal weapon. That I want to put that in the game, and I want to make it tradable. Maybe by my head. So if you kill me and get my head on Let's Play Minecraft together, you can have that sword. That's just hilarious. Oh, it's so derpy and wonderful. What's that Asuma holding a CD on my screen, says Tuna Boy. Holding a CD? I don't even know. Mine has 3 different tiers. You should check it out if you have time, says Scottish Noob. Scottish Noob, remind us when we're next on. We'll log on at the end of the stream once again just to check it out and remind everyone of the details for all the new peeps tuning in. If they want to participate in the competition, then they can get that info. I need to go grab some more of the material we're working with here. I think the other side we might do a different build palette or something. I don't know, so I'm going to leave that side alone. Kind of doesn't leave us with much left to do really over in that area. We need our granite. We need our polished granite. We've got our dirt and our coarse dirt. Of course we've got our coarse dirt. What do you think this is? Let's grab a couple of leaves as well. Salt sands, I guess. We're probably not going to use that too much. In fact, that's kind of it, and some oak wood and slabs. Right, let's see if we can go pinch some more materials from Spangle. Spangle's chest is gone. That's not good news. I don't know where else we're going to get this stuff from. Great Mad Hat says, I'm going to take a break and watch Hardcore Hermits. Yes, it's been out probably for half an hour, the next episode of Hardcore Hermits. There's only a few more episodes to go, peeps, and then you'll find out who won the competition. If you want to call it a competition, you know, the series, whatever. It's just a thing. Hey X, I made swords for all of the different organisations on the services, Platypus Prince. That is one. Alright, so we've got to go to Scottish Noob and we've got to go to Platypus Prince. Because I need to see this. This sounds interesting. Sounds very interesting. Let's just put a slab there. X, did you win? Sorry, did you win, X? Just whisper it to us, says Roman Empire the Second. Did I win? Win what? Oh! We were talking about Hardcore Hermits. I may or may not have won Hardcore Hermits, okay? Our team may or may not have died. Other teams may or may not have won. Sorry, I'm being silly now. Just winding you up. No, I can't tell you. But I can tell you that we maybe definitely might have. You know? You know? I made a good texture for real OP swords, says Spiffiest. Real OP swords. The swords are actually not going to be OP. They're going to be deliberately underpowered because they're going to be unbreakable. That is the only way we can bring these sort of textures in to the game, it would seem. I see you throwing things on the floor. Throwing away netherrack, littering the place. Oh, that Jackman. Cheeky Jackman. Such a troll, X, says Scripts are queens. There's an emote for that now, don't you know? Surprise Tulpa, River Plasma Hero. I'll see ya. I'll see you using the emotes. Ah, this is where it starts to transition. It might be a good idea to leave a few spots for... Okay, Jackman, you enjoy yourself down there. You enjoy yourself. Might be a good idea to leave a few spots for some of the stone materials to kind of intersect. So I think we're actually kind of done here a little bit with this. Maybe just a couple more blocks here and there. And that will probably do on that front. Wow, and we have built a seriously gorgeous place over here, haven't we? There you go. That's the way. A little bit of transitioning on the bottom. Sweet. So what did I say we've got to do? We've got to go to Platypus Prince and Scottish Noob's plot. We'll be back on here in a second. I really want to go check these out now. You're as bad as the CIA, says Best Agent Coulson. Best Agent? Oh, what organisation is that then? XVX Derp Vader. Pony butts if you're still laying down. We need a Derp Vader emote. I don't know what that would look like, but I think it might be hilarious. We got a new subscriber here with Amazon Prime, Mr. Minus 79. Thank you for using your Prime subscription on me. I appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying today's stream, having a good time hanging out with us. Let's go check it out. TP Asuma to Scoodish Noob. Scoodish, not on the server. Platypus Prince is on the server. That is definitely a chicken looking sword. Oh no, it's the hammer and sickle. I'm not sure what that one is. I'm trying to remember what the other organisations are now. I like them, Platypus Prince. I think they need a little bit more definition. I'm not sure how to describe that. I think it's the edges. Like these have clear edges. The edges go a little bit darker, don't they? There's like a handle that's prominent. I feel like these are almost there. They just need a bit more of that kind of definition. But that is certainly an interesting sword. Like this one here and this one, I would say they suffer from not having that kind of definition. This just looks like one big golden blade, as opposed to having a handle somewhere, like the hammer being a bit more defined. I don't know. They're just my thoughts. You know, I don't claim to be an artist. That's a cup of coffee or tea, I guess. Man, this is bonkers, the amount of stuff there is here. Let's see what peeps in chat are saying. Coulson is shield, says I Love Cats. Check out my plot, says Lego Holograph. Wrong person again, jeez. Not online! Goodness me. Are they going to be animated textures, says Minecraft Josh? No, we can't animate them. Asuma Fanaromi says, they need more bam and kaboom, you know? I do know. They need a bit more bam, didn't they? Newer plots are around the edge. Why not just fly around the edge once? We'll do that at the end, Skygend. We'll do a little lap around the end. Let's see if Scottish Noob is on now. No Scottish Noob. We'll come back for you later. Now everyone is asking for me to teleport to them. That's usually why you don't like accept someone's request, because then everyone starts asking. Platypus Prince says X. I couldn't figure out how to make a Blood Mason sword. So that's what that red sword was. Oh right, maybe take the traditional sword like this and just change the outsides to black and then put red through the middle and then maybe add a little bit of shape here and there to it that's different. That would be my approach to doing this stuff. In fact, I never participate. Why don't I try and make a... Yeah, actually, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this wonderful, fantastic live stream where Asuma hops between 2 different servers. This is 2 hours of quality logging in and logging out entertainment, isn't it? I just can't make up my mind what I want to do. Do I want to play here? Do I want to play there? I reckon, okay. Y'all telling me I can't make no swords? No one said that. I just decided to say it. I'll try and make a Blood Mason sword. So let's TP. Not Xenox, jeez, to Mr. Platypus Prince. And let's see. That's the Blood Mason sword, right. So here's what I'm going to do. Does this have world edit? It does, wonderful. Let's go smack our head into the top here and copy that. Now I'm going to go, I'm going to build on your plot, good sir. I'm sorry if that's of inconvenience. Okay, let's go. Right, so I'm going to take this sword and then change it into a Blood Mason sword. So I think the easiest bit is the blood. So let's start off with, let's use these 3 colours here. That one might be a little bit too extreme actually. We might want to go with that. Now where would I want the most neutral colour to be? I think maybe we'll go for brown here, black, and then red. So let's start off with this. That might be a little bit too. There needs to be something in between those two. The palette here we got's great, but you could always do with a little bit more, you know, when you're getting into this. And maybe like a bright red just in that little spot. Bam, like, to make it pop. Now that so far I'd say is a little bit too contrasty for my liking. Maybe that should go down a tone. Okay, now I was on about using these browns here. More brownish colour. Oh, they're the same apparently. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, then we're going to go into the dark colour again. I do wonder if there's a different shade of black that might work here, like the purplish one. Too obviously purple, and then that. I think that I just want something in between those two. So we may be forced to go with the black then. Build a bumbo sword. Give it a tash. Simple. Done. Next. This is a lot of fun. Yeah, that's kind of going where I want. I think what I might do is put the dark one in there and maybe just extend this pattern through this area. Put in our brown texture. Right, and now we're going to make the sword red. So let's take our shades of red over here. And let's kind of follow what's going on. I think this one in the middle here is too bright. Oh, you were like a top slab, I see. Yeah, when you got the slabs, they're kind of irritating, but it is what it is. Oh, okay, now I'm breaking all the wrong stuff. Oops. Okay, now I don't even know what I'm doing. Hi. It's the slabs. They're super irritating. There's just some random blocks there, you know. X do ATP deny. Says cats. I hope I got bubble on here. No, I don't have bubble. Well, it is what it is. I could have used World Edit for this, actually. Could have used it to just change one material with the next. Okay, so now we changed the colours. I mean, all of that was the simple bit. The blade looks really good. The blade looks great. The handle is maybe a little bit too dark. Why don't we look at that brown texture and why don't we knock it up a notch? Now, what's it going to look like if I put in something like that on the handle? Kind of actually looks okay-ish. Are there any other textures or colours here I might want to use? Like, I could use that instead of the other one. Now it's a little bit more obvious. Make blood dripping from it, says I am Da. That's a good idea. It's a little bit too bright, and then that's the same colour as the one that we've used. So if it's going to be anything, it's going to be... I don't think I'll do blood dripping from it. I think that kind of detail looks a bit odd when the sword's like moving around and is being physical. So the next thing that we're going to do is change the shape of the handle down here. I think what I'd like to do is have the handle curve back on itself a little bit, which might end up looking kind of odd. That's not the oddest thing I've seen. So we're just looking for a shape that sort of says something, I guess. I'm not sure what that something is, but we're trying to find it, you know. That's got some potential. I think the problem is, if I were to do that, kind of don't look that bad, actually. That's me on the server now, X, is Scottish Noob. Ah, you're on the server, good. We'll be with you soon. How do you get the textures, says Rover. When you log in, you've got to accept the resource pack. Now, it feels like that looks kind of obvious as to what I've done. Also, I want to go put that toxic red colour down here. Again. Now, that would probably look better at the other end. Yeah, that's a nice touch, having that like so. And I wish people wouldn't stand directly in front of it as well. Not particularly helpful. Still feels a little bit obvious that it's essentially the vanilla sword slightly modified. We'll just keep changing it up and then having a look. X, make an entry for the Guardian drop, but it is an Elder or normal one. Oh, you made an entry, gotcha. Try to make the handle a different colour, maybe. Yeah, maybe these materials we'll take out for now. So we got our handle. Maybe we'll go for like a grey in here. And then maybe we can mix that up with another grey as well. Right, and that makes me feel like the blade's got to come deeper in there. That's kind of alright. I think that's okay. Maybe knock that out. Make these a little shorter. That's kind of good. It just feels so very, very close to the vanilla one. Maybe what if we were to change the base of this? What if it didn't really have a base? Like it just kind of ended. Would that look satisfying? Would that feel right? That don't look so bad. That really doesn't look so bad. I think it might give us license to change all of this as well. Let's bring it. Let's pull it all in by just one block, so our blade gets to be slightly bigger. That's how we'll have like a unique edge over the other stuff. Yeah, no, we definitely want that. So I guess that means we want something like that now. Would people please stop going? Just don't be near me. Don't push me and don't stand on this. It's quite simple. Okay, so now I've made that clearly too small. Feels a little bit odd now, but we'll try and make this work. Now we need that lighter one next to it. No, we sort of lost something there. Maybe. Let's keep trying. Like, what if it... Now that's really weird and interesting. Maybe this could join it a little more. Not sure how I feel about that. It's kind of alright. Let's grab that dark brown one. Oh, that's the same colour, so we want the darker one. I quite like that. Now, do I want to change the shape of the sword blade at all? What do y'all think of that? It looks like a rocket, someone says. Add some purple, says Professor Biscuit. Oh, I'm on another thing now. I see how it is. Umbrella, says Shizuku. X, a gemstone always helps. A gemstone? Do you mean like this? That's too bright. Maybe slim it towards the end. If I slim any of this, it will look kind of odd. I mean, I could add like a bit of a bulge. Maybe. If you look at the way we've textured it so far, though, it's very diagonal. Like the textures, you don't have a lot of this where you got like 3 blocks next to each other. Everything's like on a bit of a grid. So as soon as we add some more shape to this, like that, it kind of looks off. Make it taper towards the tips like a real sword. Yeah, I don't want to change it that much. I think maybe what we'll do is... it kind of looks a bit funky. Looks more like a machete now, says IQ Prof. Does have a machete-like feel about it. That definitely needed to happen. So the tip could still be... Everything just kind of leads you back to the what you know works. Oh, what about ending it like that? I don't know what I make of that. Don't know what I make of it at all. I like it, says Red Bright. I'm glad you like it. It's a sacrificial dagger, says Professor Biscuit. Yeah, I guess I thought it was like a cool idea just to take... Now look at that. Wow. We could take a lesson from that one. I thought it was just a, you know, take the original sword, change the colours, but then you see the original sword in it constantly, and it just feels a little bit like a bit too obvious. I like what, yeah, maybe we just take some inspiration from what's going on around us for a second here. And oh man, that's interesting. That's like a mage staff right there. Whoa, that's really different. Got a scepter over here. That's a nice blade. I like the handle on that. That's really good. Oh, look at the bottom of it as well. That's a cool way to do the base. Could take a lesson from that. Let's try it. So what happens if we remove that and put those there? That certainly works. It certainly works. Can't deny it. That actually... Whoa, that looks really good. That little change we just did there. Maybe we take that and put it over here. That's got a real good feel to it there. Next thing that still don't feel quite right is that. That makes it look more unique, but at the same time it does look kind of odd. We've got a the fail! We got a Psycraft raid incoming. Welcome, raiders. Jeez, drama, thank you for the heads up. Il Mango is raiding us with a party of 131 peeps. And this fella's looking a little bit brutal, a little bit funky. Got blood splattered on your suit there. Raiders, welcome to the stream. I want to eat the raid, says Asuma Fanaroni. Hashtag mango raid from KTRE main there, thank you. Anderium says Psycraft raid. Il Mango raid, says Wolf Dances, with the Il Mangos in chat. Welcome to the chat, everyone. We're doing a live stream competition right now for designing weapons that we're going to add into our Let's Play Minecraft Together server. This is a sword based on a chicken. There is also a turtle around here somewhere. A turtle sword. I don't know how that works, but apparently that's a turtle sword. Yeah. Welcome, Raiders. SK with the Il Mangos in chat. Sia with the Il Mangos in chat. Il Mango, if you're watching, thank you ever so much, buddy. Appreciate the raid again. Hope you had a good time on your stream. Probably working on some crazy projects again. This is my sword right here. It feels like it's almost finished. I just want to make that blade look a little bit more unique. What if it ended like that? Or what if something peeled off? I mean, straight lines can look a little bit funky in this game. Yeah, you don't have to jump right in front of me, jeez. Peeps, if you want to come be a part of the competition, head over to play.asumovoid.com and type /swordcomp. You will go to this world. It will give you a resource pack that will allow you to build with these different colours. And the peeps are all designing different weapons. We're going to put them in the pack. The winners will get a year-long pass to play on the server, and you can get world edit on our plot world as well. Yo, is this Orang? Says Xeral. It is Orang, indeed. Is what we're listening to. It says on the screen as well. Scottish Noob says, tell me when you're going to TP so I can get to my plot. I'd head over there nowish maybe, because I'm probably going to be done with this in a moment. I just want to make the end of that sword. Oh, I want something to make it pop. Maybe we take that. That one's kind of too super bright. Let's just grab. I don't know. Right, we've got purple and some super bright reds. Maybe. Now that actually kind of works. And don't we have like 2 more blocks to work with here? So. Now what if there were, you know, random bit of purple? Does it even make sense? I just feel like no. Just no for that one. Okay, it's definitely... Peeps, please just stay away. It's almost impossible. Goodness me. We know that you got to split them up like that, right? Does that work? I feel like maybe that doesn't work. I feel like I want it to work, but it don't really. I feel like I'm just lying to myself. What about every other block through here was like that? I think that might be it. I think I might go with that, and then at the tip... no. Maybe knock just the 1 block off for the tip. I think I might go with that. I think that might be our sword. Oh, do you know what? The way there's like 1 bit off the tip there, it kind of makes it look like a bit more of a chunky sword. Something a bit more brutal that you swing about with less precision. There you go. I made a sword. It's the Blood Mason sword. I hope that the Blood Masons approve of the Blood Mason sword. We're going to teleport the Scottish Noob as we promised to do so. And we're going to check out... Yeah, this here, again, I see you've tried to add in the definition. It's still something a little bit funky about it to me. Platypus. Maybe reshaping it so... you know what, don't listen to me. I'm just not so sure about it. That's awesome, that one there. Anyway, I think I might just include my own sword into the pack as well. I'll just go, yeah, just put that one in, would you? Yeah, that one. Oh, clearly that one wins competition. That's an amazing looking blade. That's an Ender Dragon. Oh my god, didn't we say it was an Ender Dragon before? And now it kind of occurs to me that it's pretty much like a scythe, and the wing of the dragon looks like the blade. That's an awesome weapon. There's also like a crazy Vindicator axe here. There's a little bit of green in it from the emeralds. These two I like a lot. I like nunchucks. Wow. Right, so we're going to teleport the Scottish Noob. Teleport Sumo to Scottish... No, that's the wrong person, jeez. How to enter the comp, says Theodoof. Play.asumovoid.com is the place to go to. Once you are there, type /sword trope. Golden carrot sword! Oh my god, that's cool! That's so cool. Cactus sword! Oh. And then there's an amazing looking blade right there. Wow. That's the kind of thing that I didn't feel confident I could do. I don't think I could do something like that. Make it all curved and have blood dripping off of it. So let's check whose plot this is. We are on... Why did I make it so hard to read? Not a valid command. I'm on a plot. Hang on, plot info. Info. Oh, Scottish Noob. Right, we're on the right plots. So we're over here. Didn't Scottish Noob said he did them for different categories? What are these? Like redstone swords, emerald swords? They're pretty cool. I like them. I like the fact that they're grouped by colour, so that allows us to kind of maybe make a set or something. That's really cool. I like them, Scottish Noob. This one right here, the carrot one, is genius. If that isn't actually supposed to be a carrot, I don't know. But that is genius right there. Oh man, this is so cool. That's like an end. Like that reminds me of the Eye of Ender there, like an Ender sword. Jeez. Man, I am gonna have a whale of a time looking through this world, picking out some swords to go in the pack. Like I said, I think we're just going to add a whole bunch. We were going to do like one for each boss fight, but it's like a paddle. But I think they just need to have a lot in there, don't they? That's an interesting one. That, wow, whoosh. Yeah, it makes it feel like it's being swung. That's really cool. Double blade. Oh, goodness me. X can't stop looking and waffling, can I? I did say I would fly around the outside, so we'll do that quickly. We'll do a quick fly around the outside. That is one of the craziest ones I've seen all stream. That's also very interesting. Man, that's like a parrot sword. Oh, parrot sword, wonderful. Peeps, if I fly past your plot and I don't notice it, I do apologise. You know, I can only focus my attention in certain places. I see people in chat. You went past my one. Derp Vader, could you check out my plots, says Fat Pike? I'm just going to go around now, around the outside, and have a look at what I see. I feel like if that one was swung around, that would be quite viable. Because it feels like the big blob is close to the handle there. It's like a sword axe. Wow, that's weird. That's a cool one. I like that. Oh, do you know what? The dragon sword... It's a floppy sword. Oh, the dragon sword could be a drop from the Ender Dragon. That's already a boss fight. Why don't we do that? That sounds like a great idea, doesn't it? Ooh, do you know what would be really cool? Like a redstone torch sword. I guess you've already got a redstone torch. You can hold that in your hand. That's a bad idea. Bad idea, Suma. That's kind of cool. I like that one. That's got a cool vibe about it. That's kind of interesting. Another thing we will do, though, when we pick these swords is we're going to have to pick ones that look good together. They've got a bit of consistency about them, you know? Because people build in different styles. Some people like the lighter colours and a lot of random details. Some people like to build with flat colours. That looks like a face sticking its tongue out at me. So we are going to have to try and get some consistency. That's a really cool cleaver right there. Wonderful, wonderful stuff, peeps. It's been a really great live stream. We've got lots of cool and interesting submissions here. This will be going on for another 24 hours after this stream, so you'll be able to log on and play. That's like a spiky hand right there. But that's going to be it from me this live stream. So remember, play.asumavoid.com/trophycomp. Claim a plot. Get involved in the competition. The winners will get a year-long pass to play on the... Sorry, I just read something funny in chat that completely threw me off. Thanks to all the peeps who subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. As always, appreciating your support. Thank you to Mango for the raid. All the raiders coming over, and now we're going to raid someone else ourselves. Jumping around today. We'll pick someone from the Minecraft community at random. Well, not at random, you know, not pure random. Oh, False is going live. That didn't appear in my list, interestingly enough. So we'll go and raid False, I believe. She's starting in 7 minutes, so it'll be a bit of a preemptive raid, but yes, there you go. Thank you, everyone. I will see you soon. Ciao for now, and bye-bye.